So hi guys, welcome to Chart Traders live session, and this session is about educating the retailers about the market. So I have Manju also with me. So we are going to explain you the things that need to be known before jumping into the share market. Okay. So I added this image, the bungee jump. Okay. So it is before jumping, right? So you need to have a proper mindset, and you should have a confidence, and you need to have some safety measures to be taken before jumping, right? So that's the reason I've added this image. So similar way, you guys to need to have the proper mindset. Okay, proper mindset, technical knowledge, and fundamentals. So I have Manju also with me to explain to the things that you need to know before jumping into market. So hi Manju.
Hi Hemant. Hi
Yeah,
all.
there is a background of
Uh,
fan sound, I believe.
yeah, just a minute, guys.
Yeah. So this session is going to educate you guys. So it's a very important session for all retailers. So most of the people just follow their friends or relatives what they are doing, and they take the call and try to invest right in the market. So please do not do those things. Prepare yourself with a proper mindset, and complete detail will be shared from Manju. What is that the preparation that you need to do before jumping into the market. So hi Manju.
Hi,
Yeah, now it is clear, you can start. So let me hand over to Manju to explain
hi,
further.
hi all. Hi all. Welcome. So hope everyone are enjoying the weekend.
Yeah.
So we thought of giving a small session on like for the beginners, right? Many of the people, right? They don't know where exactly to start in the markets. Um, they be, they would have heard from some of their friends or relatives or someone. They would have got to know the information saying that okay, they are making money from the markets. Okay, second thought is they won't even think about anything and they'll directly jump into the markets. Okay, and the funny part is they'll invest their entire capital at one single shot because they would have heard from someone, right? They have made some good money. They'll also think in the same way and they'll start putting entire capital. This is a problem with most of the beginners, including myself. I'm telling, uh, we do this. Okay, but so because of that, right? We thought like why not to share a small session for the beginners, like what all they need to check actually before entering to the markets. Okay, it is not about a particular stock or particular website that this. See, you should have proper mindset. See, first we should understand what is exactly markets. Markets are not like you buy something and it will become you'll become crorepati in one day. It's not like that. Okay, it's a long time journey. Okay, first you should decide yourself whether you are a trader, you are an investor, or you are a news based trader, or so many categories will come there. But most of us, right, we don't even think of anything about that. We just come there, directly put entire money into the markets, and that will go for a toss, and we'll start blaming the markets. That market is all. It is not a game of retailers. It is only for big people. We talk like that, right? How many of you know? Like how many of you know about this? What is that? MRF stock. Has anyone studied about MRF stock? What was the initial price? Hemant, if you're If you can open the stock price, I mean, chart of MRF, right, in Google, can you?
1 second, let me change the window.
Yeah, yeah. If you see, right, that is stock, somewhere it got listed in 1993 or 1994, I guess, somewhere that time. See, from that time, it was trading near 100 or 93 rupees. I'm not very sure about exact starting price, but now it is trading somewhere near 85k or 90 plus, I guess. Okay. Imagine what is the returns you are getting there. Now the question will come with from most of the traders. They'll ask, okay, you are giving about positive example. What about the negative examples? See, that is what I'm telling. We cannot judge that every stock will go upside. Okay. Stock market is like that only. We have to distribute. That's why they tell that we should distribute our amount through various sectors. Okay, that is how your risk is getting reduced. Even if one stock does not perform, the other stock will perform. Now you don't tell me that, sir, what if all the stocks are not performing? It can't happen like that. Okay, for that you have to select a proper watch list also. Okay, so we'll discuss all these things in this today's session, like what all you should see, what you should know before entering to the markets. Okay, what all information you should see, which broker you should choose based on your trading style or based on your investment style. It depends on different parameters. It's not that like whenever you are planning to buy something, right, what you will do, you'll see everywhere, right? You'll discuss with your friends and all those things. You'll do some research on that particular thing, right, whatever you are planning to buy. In the same way, we have to do some research on stocks or whatever brokers. It works in the similar way, the way you do for other things, right? It works in the similar way for these things also, stocks or particular index or ETFs, mutual funds, whatever it is. You should do some basic research. Okay,
So,
and many people they also tell that, sir, we don't get time. You can do on weekends. Come on, if you want to grow, you have to spend some time. Only then you'll be able to do that.
so you can
Okay.
treat
Yeah, Hemant.
sorry to interrupt, Manja. So you can treat this investment as your
Yeah.
business, okay? So before starting your business, right? So you need to know the in and flow of those business, how it is going to react, right? So when you're investing on any particular share, right, any company, right, you need to know some basic information about that company. What is the turnover, how it is performing for some days, right, some years. So
Correct.
similar way, this investment plan, what you do is you need to know about the complete detail before jumping into share market, okay? So that is what we are trying to explain you guys. So you not have to google what need to be done, which is the best brokers, which is the site which you need to refer, and what is where I am going to get the information about the technical fundamental, all those things we are going to explain. So I've shared this chat, Manju, you can go ahead. I've shared this
Yeah.
MRF now.
Yeah. If we if we can little minimize, right? I mean, can you just zoom out to cover from the starting
Okay.
the chart? I think it started with 10 or
2000.
11 rupees, I guess. Somewhere near 2000, 1990 or 1995, I guess.
This doesn't give.
Can you just check that? No, zoom out. I mean, zoom in. You should cover all the data, the previous data, maybe somewhere near 1990.
99, it started with 1000, it's showing, okay.
2000? It started from 2000, huh?
99, because we have the data till 99, okay. So let me go to
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think maybe they publish only the maybe last 30 years data. I think so. Maybe. Yeah. I'm sure that MRF started somewhere near 11 rupees or 10 rupees, I guess. Now, if you see, right, it is trading near 91,000 rupees. You imagine what is the percentage of returns in a span of 30 years, 25 to 30 years? You can't even imagine 11 rupees to 91,000. Okay, that is the power of equities or markets. Okay, if you start understanding compounding power of markets, right, you'll make good money in the markets. Okay, so in the same way, right, it's not that everyone can identify these kind of stocks. Okay, so it takes time to identify, but whenever you are identifying, right, don't put all the amount into a particular stock. You have to distribute the money first. Okay, now coming to the basic thing, right, what first thing is mindset should be proper. Don't come with the mindset that you have to become rich within a smaller time frame. Okay, don't come to markets with that mindset first thing. Okay, market is not a gambling place where you can become crorepati within one day. No, it's not like that. Okay, you can become I mean, including myself, I'm telling, we can become beggar if you are planning to do that kind of tricks in the markets. Okay, market is first understand markets, then everything will work. Okay, don't come with that mindset that you want to become rich within one day. Okay, that is not how market is going to work. You need to put lot of efforts. Okay, once you understand the mechanism of markets, then it's a wonderful journey. You won't even imagine the way the returns, the way the market gives the returns, right? You can't even imagine. Okay. Now coming to the basic part. First is your mindset. You have to come with a proper mindset. Okay. Next, first you have to decide. Next, you have to decide whether you are an investor or a trader. Okay, many times, right, what happens, we buy some stock. Okay, whatever example I am telling, right, I am assuming myself that I have tried those things also. Okay, it is not that I am pointing to someone, I am telling about on myself only. Okay, there are two types of people, one is trader and one is investor. First you should decide which one you are, whether you are a trader or a investor. Okay, once you decide investor or trader, right, based on that you have to work. Okay, see, trader, he doesn't care about fundamentals of the company. He's not at all worried what the company is doing. Trader is worried about only the price of the stock. Okay, he doesn't care what the company is doing, whether it is manufacturing or IT company or power company. He doesn't care what is the fundamental. He just needs only history of price data. That's it. Based on the history of price data, you will analyze and you will take those stocks. You will trade those stocks. Whereas fundamentals, if you are an investor, right, then comes the fundamentals. Okay, because trader is a person who will be like in a short term. He books, he'll enter trade either buy or sell, right? He'll look for a very short term, maybe 1 day, 1 week. That's it. He'll not keep for years together, trader. But normally, what happens with the retailers, right? What they do is, first they will, I mean, example I'll give you. They'll analyze one chart in 15 minutes time frame. They would have kept on stop loss. They will not keep in the system. In the memory they will keep, in the mind. Okay. That stock starts falling. They would have bought somewhere near 100 rupees. Okay. Their stop loss in mind was 90 rupees. And stock starts falling near 90 rupees and it came till 80 rupees also. But this guy, he will not exit. Okay. First thing, he will not exit, because he don't want to book his loss. Okay, what he will do is he will carry that to the next day. Since he analyzed that chart in 15 minutes, He was not supposed to carry next day, but still he will carry. Why? You don't want to book the loss. That is not the way you are going to trade actually. See, you first plan to trade that stock, but next day you'll carry that, thinking that it will come, it will bounce tomorrow. In the similar way, as the day passes, it starts kept on falling. Okay. Then what happened is you started with trading, but you became investor of that stock. This is how many of the retailers, it happens with many of the retailers, including myself. Okay, I did like that only. Many of the stocks which I bought as a trading stocks, I am still holding as in my portfolio, because now I am not able to book the losses because the loss is big, right? So I realized from that mistake. So trading is a different game and investment is a different game. Investment, you are looking for a longer time. You are looking for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, like that. Only with that mindset you can be an investor. Otherwise, don't invest. Okay? Because see, you take your own example for the company or for the job you are working, right? How many years of efforts or education you have put? Close to 15-20 years, right? After that only you got that job. In the same way, if the company has to perform, you have to give the time to that company, right? Only then the company will start growing and you will also grow with that company. Right, right. Reliance, it did not become 2,300 or 3,000 just within one day. It has taken a lot of years. TCS, Tata Steel, so many companies, right? They started from zero only. But many of retailers, I mean, these days, right? And now many of the people, they did not see this bear market, and they think that market is always going positive, positive, positive. Once bear starts, right, then they will realize the power of bears. Okay, so you should balance both. Only then you can sustain in markets. Okay, that is the basic idea on technical versus fundamentals. Okay, for fundamentals, right, there is a site called screener.in. Okay, you can have a look at that website. If you can open a month, there is a site called screener.in. Okay, that you can use for fundamental analysis. That is one of the best website. There are a few more other websites like Money Control, Economic Times. Those things are also there. You can refer them. But personally, I felt screener.in, it has most of the fundamental analysis components. Okay, you can check that website. Okay, and for technicals, it's not any specific website. Almost all the brokers have those technical charts and indicators. Okay, that is how. Yeah, you can just open screener, screener, screener. Screener.in. Okay, we'll also provide this link in the channel or our video YouTube link. Okay, you can just go through this. This is one of the best website for fundamental analysis. Okay, you can just search any of the company here. You can search any company, TCS or anything. Just search for the company. There is a top search button. You can search. There are few screeners also available, free screeners. You can, if you want, you can check them. Okay, but if you want any particular company, right, just click on that company. It will show you all the details about that company, fundamental details. What is their profits from past, or how many years, what are the existence of that company, right? Like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. You'll see all their reports. Okay, everything is maintained here. You can get all the information here. This is one of the best website if you're doing fundamental analysis, screener.in. Okay, and for technicals, right, Technicals, there is nothing specific website for analysis that you have to do by yourself, like opening the chart. Technical analysis is nothing but you will open the chart and you will start reading the prices. Okay, you will be referring the prices. Okay, you see here in screener.in there are different components here. Can you scroll down a little bit?
I think
You
it
can see this
is
P ratio, sales margins.
very delayed
Okay,
from
so you
your end.
see so many informations are there. Okay,
One second.
yeah. You see so many informations are there. Just have a look on this website. It is one of the best website for fundamental analysis. Okay, you can see their top also, the different tabs. Okay, balance sheet, cash flow, ratios. See, these are the different parameters. If you're an investor, right, you should all look all these parameters. Only then you should invest in a particular company. Simple funda is, if a company has a huge debt, right, just avoid those companies. That's it. That is a simple way of fundamental analysis. Because if they are in debt, what they will give to the shareholders? Nothing. You'll not get anything there. Okay, try to avoid huge debt companies. Rest, you'll find a lot of other parameters. You can go through those. Okay. Next, coming to the technical chart. Technical chart. Many are fascinated with this technical word, technical analysis, but they don't know how to use these technicals. They'll analyze the chart in 15 minutes and they'll target for daily targets, daily profit targets. That is one of the worst way of doing trading actually. Okay. See, when you analyze on a smaller time frame, you should look for a smaller targets. You cannot look for a bigger targets. Okay, that is how market works. But many of us, right, what we do is we enter in 5 minutes time frame. Even if you achieved like a 5 rupees or 6 rupees target, but still we'll be waiting for a bigger targets, and at the end of the second half, we would have lost all our gains. That happens with most of us, right? Because there is no control on our profits. Once you start controlling the emotions, right, only then you can win in technicals. Otherwise, forget about making money in technicals. Okay. Technical charts, if you want to, like, we also give a training program on technicals. If you are interested, you can contact us. Okay. Training will be like on weekends, 3 to 4 weekends will be there, and it will be for 2 to 3 hours, and after that you'll get 1 month of support. Okay, 1 month of support is nothing like, I mean, whatever the queries you have on the particular stock or this one, right, we'll guide you personally. Okay, that is the kind of support we give. If you see in markets, you can check in Google also, no one will give you support after the training, but we give support also. Okay. So technicals, there is nothing much, like, I mean, you can open the chart and you can add indicators. There are different indicators are available: RSI, MACD, stochastic. See, when you are analyzing technical charts, right, there are different types of indicators. In that indicators also, some are called indicators and some are called oscillators. Many people, they don't know how to use them. Okay, oscillators and indicators, they are all different. Okay, everyone uses all the indicators at one chart and they don't know which one to use. They'll be confused with total. I mean, one indicator will be showing buy, one indicator will be showing sell, and finally I don't know what they will be doing. Maybe they'll have two accounts, one they'll buy one in one account and another they'll sell in another account, I guess. I'm not very sure. Okay, so try to avoid using indicators. Put 1 or 2 indicators, that's fine, but don't put too many indicators, because that will get complicated. That will make you more complicated. And see, trading is simple. As much as you keep simple charts, right, you'll be able to understand and read it properly. Okay. Next, there are one more type of trading, that is news based trading. And if you ask me, right, news based trading is a highly dangerous. Okay, news based trading or investment, whatever it is, that is highly dangerous. Okay, because they don't even know, look at the charts, and they don't even look at fundamentals. Just based on news they will go and trade. Never do that, because you never know how the news will impact the stock. Okay, you would have seen some companies, they would have announced good results, but still the stock will be falling. Okay, or see, if they would have announced bad results, stock would be going upside. Recently it happened with this one, right? Tata Steel. Tata Steel, they announced best profits actually, because if they compare, right, uh, there was a loss during last year, I guess, last quarter or last year. Now they have made a profit, but still the stock fell down. Okay, so that's what, this is all news based trading. Many people do that based on news. I strictly tell them to avoid this, because you never know how the news is going to impact the stock. Okay, unless you know technicals or fundamentals, you can combine news, but don't trade only based on news. You are going to burn your entire capital, that is for sure. Okay, and one more tip is, like, see, many people, they think that they come to the markets at the, I mean, during their initial period, right, initial time, they think of making money from the markets. But I would tell you guys, don't think of making money from markets. Think about saving your capital from markets. Okay, how many of you survived? How many of you survived with your capital in markets? Many people, within a month or 2 months, they would have washed out their account. Including myself, I am telling you, I have washed my account 2 to 3 times. Okay, so first tip is, try to save your capital, then concentrate on making money. First, saving capital is important. Many of the retailers, they have lost their capital itself. Forget about making money from the markets. Okay, next comes a
Yeah.
broker.
So Manju,
Many of you,
anything.
yeah.
So what I have seen is people just get the information, the stock is moving, and they try to enter the market. So the first mistake is seeing the
Yes,
news and seeing the information from website and all those things, and from information from the friend circle, and they try to enter the market. So people first see the news and try to enter the market. So it will be in such a way. Okay, they will be in this way. Okay, they see that Tata Steel is moving, so we'll try to enter. Then sudden fall, the news will, the stock will fall. Okay, before entering the stock market,
yes,
right? We need to first know the technical. Then later on, fundamental news is the second stage. What I say, people should first initially know the basic technical knowledge. Okay, then later on you can also add on few knowledge on fundamental news, right? So the first foundation, you need to know about the market, technicals, news, then fundamentals. That is what I experience, because even I entered market following news channel and all those things. Then later on I jumped on technical. So it's not that way. Please, we are suggesting you guys first try to understand technical, then the fundamental, then the news, so that you have the control what level it can reach down and what level it can reach up, so that you can save your capital. So that is what I want to say. So go ahead, Manju.
yeah. Next, coming to the next topic is brokers. Many of they have this confusion which broker to choose. Okay, see, don't compare brokers. Okay, because now, because of the new SEBI rule, right? They are anyway they are going to remove this all margin related thing. Okay, earlier, I mean, few brokers they give 30%, 100% margin, something, right? That is all going to stop now, going further. Okay, now don't concentrate on any specific broker. Okay, now concentrate on the brokers where they are giving a good platform to connectivity with good connectivity. That is the thing. Because if you see, right, many brokers, including Zerodha, I am telling, sometimes their servers will be down. Okay, so it depends on like what kind of trader or investor. It depends on your style actually. See, if you are a investor, right, broker doesn't matter. Like I mean, don't go with this uh, what you say, cheap brokers. They tell, right. Like I have seen many brokers like though they don't have proper trading terminal itself, but still they are in the markets because they give like a cheap brokerage the facility, and people will be more attracted. But understand, you should have proper trading terminal as well. Only then approach them. Like you see ICICI and HDFC Securities, Sharekhan, Zerodha, Fyers. These guys are all good brokers only. Sometimes they also, their servers also got logged, like especially Zerodha and Fyers. But HDFC, ICICI, Sharekhan, I did not hear that their service is good actually. But if you're looking for some discount brokerages, right, you can go for Zerodha or Fyers. Okay. Thing is, when you are going to this discount brokers, right, problem with them is whenever this volatility comes, right, their servers will keep on hanging or not responding. Recently, it happened with Fyers also. I personally faced that problem. That's why I'm telling you guys, because I had put a order of close to 15 lots, I guess, in Nifty, I think. Okay, luckily my direction was right, and somehow even the platform got down. Right, I was my position was in profit. Actually, I was in the right direction. Okay, but what if it was in opposite way? I would have made a huge loss there. So when you are trading in discount brokerages, that is a problem. Okay, there's during volatility time, right, like a budget or some other news, right, election, or that time, their servers will be little hard to handle the orders. Okay, but if you are an investor, right, I mean, you can go for HDFC also. Their service is also very good. ICICI, Sharekhan. Okay, if you're looking to open for a discount broker accounts, you can contact us. Like for Fyers, right? Fyers is one of the best. I mean, Fyers and Zerodha, they also have a good chatting platform because they have integrated with TradingView. Actually, internally they are using the TradingView website. Okay, there you can do a very good technical analysis. Compared to Zerodha on Fyers, right? One best option is you can place your orders on the chart itself. You'll get a buy and sell option on the chart itself. That is one of the best feature. Okay, if you are full-time full-time trader, right? Fyers is the best platform. You can place orders very easily on the screen, and you can manipulate. You can move your stop loss very easily on the screen. Whereas in other brokers, you have to go to the order book, modify, and click on submit. But here, just moving your order, it will get updated. So that is on the brokers. So don't go only just because of margin. Okay, because with the new SEBI rule, all this will be removed. Okay, with the new SEBI rule of on the margins, right? All this margin, who are brokers are giving big margins, right? That is all going to be removed. Okay, now just concentrate only on the good brokers where they give good connectivity and good
technical charts.
Education. Technical charts like Fire. I personally like the Fyers platform because they have integrated their charts with TradingView, right? I hope you guys know TradingView. That is one of the most used platform in the world. Okay, that is a forex, especially used for forex trading. Okay, now they since they have integrated with these Indian brokers also, you can use for equity markets also there. Okay, that's about brokers. Hemant,
Yeah.
on the next part, we'll go through this NSE website, and we'll also talk about on preparing the watch list so that users
Yeah.
can have a look on that.
So this was our part 1, guys. So we talked about mindset, technical news, fundamentals, and brokers. Okay. So on the second part, we are going to come on the next week, part 2. Okay, we're talking about how to use this NSA website, what is the bulk order, where the history data you can see, all those information we are going to discuss in the part 2. And the next one is the how to prepare the watch list. Okay, so that is what we are going to explain in the part 2. So we are going to have that session in the next weekend on Saturday. So thank you guys. So this is our training program. If you guys are interested to learn about our technical, so you can contact me at Telegram at Hemant at 369, and this is my contact number. So the topic which we are going to cover is about the price action. So it is only on weekends. The session is only on weekends. So if you guys are interested to learn technical, so as I said before, so people should first understand technical, not the news or any other thing. You need to know the what is the demand price of that particular stock. Okay, demand and supply. So you need to know about the price action. So this training we are going to teach you about price actions and our experience. So we are into this for last 10 years. Okay, we have experienced the high and the low in the market, so that is what we are going to share, and also 1 month support. So if you guys are really interested, and the support is not like other people, so support is in personal. We are going to help you out during market hours. Me and Manju will be separately helping you out during handholding session, that is for 1 month support. Okay, you can ping us, ask us about any levels which you are going to trade. Okay, so it's not an advice, we are going to help you on technical. So that's about our training program. So thank you guys for watching our knowledge session. So see you on the next week on the part 2. So thanks Manju for giving a good knowledge about
Thank
the
you. Thanks, Hemant. Thank you.
market. Okay, see you on the next week guys. Cheers, bye, happy weekend.